With us now, senior political analyst Brit Hume. And Brit, over the past 24 hours, I have read countless articles about the doom of the GOP. But might it be the reverse? I mean, if you think about this, if you have 60 votes, right, you can't really blame the other guy. If you don't have 60, you can always say it's their fault. But if you have 60, it's kind of your game.
Well, that's true, Trace, but in the near term, it certainly doesn't help the Republicans as they try to resist the enactment of much of the Obama agenda, which they consider to be something close to radical. And Specter's presence as a Democrat now will change all that. Remember this, Trace. Specter has been welcomed into the Democratic Party by its leaders in Washington. It is not entirely clear, however, that the Democratic voters of Pennsylvania, who remember Specter as a Republican who did many things that they did not like, will be so welcoming. And if there's a primary fight, Specter will have to win this nomination. So I think it's a little premature to think that he's going to be as independent in the next year and a half or so, or year, as he seeks his new party's nomination, as he was back in the days when he was comfortably within the fold of the Republican Party. So look for Specter to very much be, I think, most of the time, the 60th vote. And while the results in the end of the policies enacted will tell the tale of which party benefits from all this, in the near term at least, it certainly does help the Democrats.
So what you're saying in essence, Britt, is, you know, the president has wide popularity right now, and the American people are kind of willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. So if Specter really does, as you say, serve as that 60th vote, are we about to see the Obama agenda, for lack of a better phrase, crammed down our throat? Well,
crammed down our throats would be the way opponents of it look at it. Passed with flying colors would be the way the people who, Democrats and liberals who like this sort of program, will feel about it. Look, this is a classic, going to be a classic case, because Ronald Reagan gave us sort of 100-proof conservative economic policies. And they were tried with a recession underway back in the early 80s, lower taxes, limited spending, limited regulation, and so forth. And during that period, we had a booming economy emerge, such that by 1984, he won 49 states. And that boom has more or less continued with slight downticks and downturns ever since. The view of Democrats is that the whole thing crashed and burned last year, and those policies that led to that were the wrong policies and took us off a cliff. And now comes the antidote in the form of the Obama policies, which are every bit as 100-proof liberal as Ronald Reagan was full-strength conservative. We're going to see if such policies can work. Certainly the Reagan-era policies that I spoke of worked for quite a long time, or at least the economy responded favorably to them. Now we'll see if policies that are really the opposite can and will work over a period of time. I have my doubts, many people do, but that appears to be the direction we're going in, and that's why I say that in the end, you know, the question is not whether Obama can pass his agenda, the question will be whether his agenda actually works.
And you talk about the antidote to